morning, everyone. Happy, what is it? Monday? We are just on the way to the gym. We've just done Story's nursery drop-off. Don't actually usually do it on a Monday because my mum has her on a Monday and she usually does it, but her car's broke today. But we made a nice little weekly plan. Basically, I've joined the gym, which is a gym I went to a really long time ago, and I just didn't have the confidence to go that regularly. But now that my confidence has grown, I kind of know what I'm doing. I joined back, and I also managed to persuade Jack to join back at that gym because he was just at a local one. And it's just really nice because there's a real mixture of things I can do there. Like I could do classes. I like the kind of like Grandma classes, which is like step, body pump, not so much a granny class, but basically anyone who I've said, oh, I've been doing the step class, oh, they're like, oh, that's like the grandma's class. I'm like, yeah, I love it. Because it's like dance. It's got like jazz hands and it's just fun. But we are also going to do maybe a blaze a week, aren't we, Jack? I did a blaze with Jack's friend Lou before Jack joined the gym, and we really enjoyed it. So I'm definitely going to do one of those a week. But me and Jack are actually doing training together. Like we did
couples that train together stay together.
We did arms the other day.
Arms and back.
We do legs today.
Right, the plan is we're going to do 4 sessions a week. 2 upper, 2 lower. So today is an upper split, and then tomorrow is a lower.
Yeah.
Then upper, lower. That's enough.
So what we're doing today? I wasn't listening.
So technically we should be doing lower because we did arms, but I feel like we need to start it afresh and go like, this is the plan, and we stick to it.
Okay.
And then I've got a little app so I can tick off each week, have we done all 4?
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like the app has got a 16-week plan. So let's see if we can get to 16 weeks.
Okay.
And look good at the end of it.
Will I look like J-Lo by the end of it?
I have no doubt, really.
Okay.
I should be massive, you should be J-Lo.
Okay. And also, what we did yesterday was I have been just like in maintenance and loosely knowing what I'm eating, because I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to like create a nice toned body now, which is going to take some time because I'm anything but toned. I haven't been like following like a specific diet. I've been doing like the 80-20 rule, which is like 80% whole foods, 20% eat what you want. But I'll be honest, since I haven't been trying to lose weight and I haven't been tracking, it has got a bit looser. So we actually, Jack had the idea he was going to do like his diet plan and shopping list on ChatGPT, and it will create him like basically a shopping list and a meal plan based on his goals. So that's such a good idea. And then I did it yesterday as well. Then we took a food shop and got all of our stuff based on our new plans. So I'm going to try and stick to that. I'm not going to try, I don't want to be like too restrictive, but I'll be interested, especially with doing this kind of training with you and eating the right foods, what I can achieve.
With the ChatGPT thing as well, I mean, I'll keep my eyes on the road, but
please do.
I basically said I want a diet, like I gave loads of stuff like this is my size, this is my weight, this
That's
is my
what I did as well.
weight. But then I said like I want it like easy meals, one of them being a shake, because I just find in the morning I can do like, I can have a 1,000-calorie shake, but of all good stuff. And then I said, can you then tell me what supplements I'm missing that I can top up with supplements to make sure I've got literally everything that my body would ever need if I was kind of like living to an elite athlete. And it's got everything on there. Yeah. So I've got all like,
I think we need to do that blood test though, which tells you actually what your body needs, because that would be amazing.
Yeah, but I would assume we should stick to this for a while, and then after 3 months go, okay, what is it? Do you know what I mean? Like this said if you stick to this for like...
Sorry, I'm getting a dead arm. Let me just...
If you stick to this for like 3... It tells you when you'll see benefits. Like after 1 to 2 days, you start seeing like this. And then it was like after 2 to 3 weeks. Then after like 4 to 6 months. I think after 6 months, you would have reaped all of the benefits.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like anti-inflammatory foods.
Yeah, you really need that.
That... help with anti-aging, but basically it's just everything. You just whack it in ChatGPT.
Yeah, and I said in mine a few different things. I said like I want it to be really simple. I loosely want to, because this is what I have been doing, loosely want to follow the same foods. Like I don't want like different meals to cook all the time, because for me, I work best when I'm like in a like creature of habit mood, where I know loosely what I'm always having for breakfast, and it might be like 2 different things. Like one day I might have like eggs and avocado, and then the other day it might be like Greek yogurt with fruit and honey or whatever, I don't want to mix it up too much because then I find it hard to like keep on top of.
Yeah, my 3 meals are like the same, but the middle meal can change. Like,
yeah.
I've also said, like, I only want 3 meals. I can't be bothered having 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So you can just set it to whatever you want. Really valuable, I think.
But yeah, on the way to the gym, after the gym, what's your plan, Jack? I need to go back because I've got a few things that I've got to film at home. I've also got some new memory samples that I need to go through. And then I might come to the office. Are you going to go straight to the office?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll drop you off, and I'll go to the office. But we need to show the office. We also need to have a catch up because we haven't uploaded a vlog for about a month.
Sorry
And
about
just what's been going on.
Yeah,
there's been a lot going on.
Yeah, we'll do
Also, we've got a little spot in the office. Well, it's a sofa where sometimes we can just do little catch-up ones. Do like a little 10-minute catch-up video rather than
but
in
it sounded,
and out and about.
but because there's nothing in the office, it sounded like we were in a Catholic church.
Yeah, but I
don't know why Catholic.
No, I bought 2 DJI mics, so you just clip them on. Super simple, just clip them on.
So basically, we're starting a podcast in the office.
No, it's a little brief catch-up.
Okay.
That.
Do you know, it's so funny because Jack comes out with all these ideas. He's like, yeah, I'm going to film like once a week. You know, when we go on holiday, if you know, you know. He's like, yeah, I'm going to film every day. I'm going to upload a video every. Comes out with all these ideas and then just sweet favour.
Work and fatherhood gets in the way. Because this is a hobby. If this was my work, then obviously it would be a priority. But because it's a hobby, it's a little bit down the list.
Yeah. Ready to go and. Ooh, my booty. We're not even doing legs though, we were doing arms. I need some toned arms because I've got
Can't train arms every time.
I've got some serious excess skin. I've got some serious bingo wings.
Here we are. Doing a little bit of chest. Let's see Tay in action.
Oh, you can get that.
Yes, good. Yep.
Well, put me through my paces. I'm feeling very shaky. I've got my protein shake and I've got the shakes as well. And this also gives me the shits.
I really enjoyed that. I'm actually really enjoying training with Tay. I feel like it gives us some that quality time together that we've been lacking. We've been lacking the kind of date nights, not through lack of time, just I've not really been putting it in, to be fair.
We've not been prioritising.
It's prioritising work, story, and
I think especially when you're even, it sounds like a lot, like we're 2 years into having story, but you're still like working out your new life. Do you know what I mean?
100%. I've been
invited
to do stuff like, this, you can go do this on a, like, I don't know, someone will say you're going to go play golf all day on a Saturday. I've naturally just been saying no to all of that stuff because I'm like, well, I'm not just going to like leave Tay all day on a Saturday when she's got story. But you like, go and do those kind of stuff or else you won't end up seeing your friends. Do you know what I mean? You got to like put in some time and effort with your friends or else you won't have your friends. So I've done a few stuff over the last few weeks. Like I was with Ricky at the Live Golf. I had such a great time. I was there Thursday and Saturday. And Tay was in Calador for a week, which we need to recap on. So it's about finding your balance and stuff. And if I do go, hey, I'm going to go golf this Saturday morning, really love to go. And then you go, then in the afternoon, I'm going to, I don't know, see your girls or whatever. Then it makes everything better. But back to the actual point. The point is, this feels like kind of like a little date.
Because you feel like you always are together because when you're with like story together, you feel like you're together, but actually you're not. All your focus is on story because like parents know, like when you're with your kid, there's no time to think about anything else. Especially with toddlers, you have to have your eye on them at all times. So we're not like filling each other's relationship cup up at all.
No.
Even though you in your head you're like, well, we've been together, we're always together. I'm like, we are, but we're not together alone.
No, what I find is I think there is time because I do believe you can make time for anything. So the time for us is when Story goes down for bed at 7. Tay's mum lives literally 5 minutes away. She's always said, look, if you guys want to get out at 7, I'll just come watch the monitor because she's asleep. So we could do that like 7 days a week. But when it gets to 7, our kind of time is like, let's just get into bed and chill. And then we're together. But like you'll probably be playing Sudoku. I'll be like reading Sky Sports News, and then before you know it,
What a
it's
way to make me sound like a nerd.
before you know it, it's 9 o'clock and you're going to sleep, and you're like, oh, we're together all week, but you're not actually doing anything.
What we've realised, this has been like something we've been speaking about together recently, is like we need to fill our relationship cup up because we don't feel like we're getting the quality time together.
Like, we're not prioritising it. Those times that like we should go, do you know what, let's just nip to the cinema and, you know, have a little laugh together, or go bowling, or do whatever. I don't know what do couples do? Anyone know?
We haven't done it in so long.
What do people do? It is now 11:15 and I've not started any work, so now I'm thinking I'm really behind on work. So
You'll be fine. You've got till 5:30.
we've got to probably work out a little routine of getting in here earlier.
Yeah,
all of that
at the
kind
minute
of
we're
thing.
just sounding it out.
We're just sussing it all out. But I think that's just ever changing. I don't you? I feel like us doing stuff throughout the week, and then maybe you do, like, it's just always
And
changes.
also sometimes this won't even be possible when you're on the run up to a launch. Like this week is going to be a restock week, because at the minute we're not in a position where all of our stock is in. Like, we've been waiting for Blooms of Venus for like nearly a year now,
7 months.
and we just can't wait till we're in a position where like everything is just online, and then it's going to be busy all the time. And
Yeah, it's the natural
more of
progression of
it is, because
of
we've just
a
never had the stock
kind of
levels
like,
right from the beginning. We're still catching up.
yeah, it's a self-funded business, so everything has to naturally grow in a nice, timely manner.
It
Do you know what I
does.
mean, it's not like a big corporate where you just come in and have unlimited stock of everything and off you go.
No, and we're
It's-
also not. We don't want to. You know, there's been like mistakes made in past businesses that I've had where you grow far too quickly and you get excited with things and you're like, yeah, let's branch out, let's get this, let's get that, let's add this, let's add that. But it's just not the right thing to do. We want to do things slowly. We
Everything's
don't want to expand.
conservative.
We don't want to expand our team at all. Like we're trying to contain things and keep things really, really small.
And let it
And
naturally.
So like we've got more to do, like doing so many different jobs and covering so many hats.
It's working really well. So
it's working well.
Couldn't have gone any better. I'd say it's probably the most exciting business year of my life. Well, it is.
Yeah, and honestly, when I say it, if you are part of our memory community, you are going to be so excited with what we have in the next 6 months, because we actually spent some of our time working yesterday when we were in bed, which was so nice.
Planning.
We looked at our next 6 month forecast of like what's coming in, and it is so exciting. And I think some of it's going to be really unexpected. And we're really, really, really excited by it, aren't we?
It's just getting better and better and better, and the more time that goes on and the more that naturally progresses, it just gets more exciting.
Yeah. And this morning I was wearing one of our new fragrances that's launching in November. We have actually got one coming before then, but this one's launching at the beginning of November. And when I was doing the nursery drop off, the woman behind me who was taking her daughter in was like, "Oh wow, I love your perfume." I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And she's like, "What is it?" I was like, "Oh, I've got my own perfume brand, and it's not out yet, but it's coming out in November." And she was like, "Wow, that is incredible." And I just said to Jack, I keep getting wafts of myself in the gym.
It's a good sign.
It's unbelievable.
I wore Sun Is Up to the Live Golf event. I mean, I absolutely caked it on all over because I wanted to smell.
Always do that. I
wanted to smell
I do that with any
beautiful.
perfume.
And I had 3 or 4 people come up to me, 2 or 3 females and 1 male, all like, "Wow, what is it? What is that smell? It smells amazing."
What I'm loving about Sun Is Up is I feel like a lot of men really
The guy
like
loved it. He was like, "That's
My
so nice."
brother-in-law, which is basically like Jack's best friend, Finn, he's obsessed with it. He wears nothing else. He's like, "This is such a unisex scent." Like, I think it's because it's so musky and like
Yeah,
the amber
I love
and
it as
bergamot.
well.
It
To be
really
honest,
is.
I
It
also
smells
love
very good
Blooms
on
of
you.
Venus.
You wear Blooms and Venus a lot.
Yeah, because 1, it's in a house, so I'd have to buy aftershave ever again. But yeah, no, I do. Blooms of Venus and Sun Is Up for me.
The things with me is I actually never get chance to wear what's currently out, because I was like, when it's out and when it's like new, because I was always wearing it like 6 months before. And when it gets to actually like now where Sun Is Up's out, I'm not wearing it because, well, I do obviously sometimes, but I'm wearing what's coming next and like test wearing, and it's like a really important part of the process for me to be wearing a new scent that nobody knows about and gauge what people think. Like today, I was like, wow, that is such a great gauger. Also, I sent it to a few friends, and I had one friend yesterday who messaged me, I told you, didn't I? Well, she messaged me last night and said, I'm saying it now, July 2025, I've just sprayed this perfume. It is the best scent I've ever smelled in my entire life. She's like, one spray has literally filled the whole house. I was like, wow. And that's why it's important to get feedback before it launches, to be wearing it. Like, I want people to be, if people aren't stopping me and asking me what I'm wearing, like, it's part of the research, it's part of the whole process. So as much as I'll like when son is up on holiday and stuff, like for my own personal benefit, this is part of the work and part
This
of the process.
one has probably took a year, probably even 18 months, because we had this signed off in November, and then like we tested it for however many months, and it got to November and it was signed off, and we're like, great, all the packaging's here, like everything's ready to go. And then it came to December and we've been smelling it, and there was just something that wasn't quite right.
There was something that wasn't,
and me and you were discussing it, and you were like, there's just something that's not
quite right.
Like the absolute wow. Because if you're going to put in all of this time and effort, it has to be like a staple that people are going to wear for the next 50 years. Like, that's the
I'm
intention
not interested in bringing out things that are like, I'm just not. I want something that's going to be like the best in that category. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this one is also a category that's so well known that for me, this needs to be the best of that category. And we actually, the amazing team that we work with on actually like the science part of putting the fragrances together, they messaged to say like, look, we need an in-face meeting about this, because we have actually never made this many samples before for a fragrance ever. We've never ever made them. We're not, somehow we're not getting it quite right. We need another in-face meeting because we can't actually make any more for you.
And
we can't.
There was 6 or 7 people.
Yeah.
6, 7 perfumers, UK and France, were all like, should you go down this direction? Should we go down this? Everyone had their own perception of which direction you were trying to get it to go down.
And the thing is, I've always had in my head exactly what this is going to be, like how it's going to be. And we just weren't getting it. And it's obviously really hard for anybody to get in my brain. And especially when I'm not a perfumer and I can't say, this is what's going to work really well, this ingredient. I mean, I'm obviously, eventually we'll probably get to a point where I could almost do it myself.
Yeah.
Not the science part.
That could take you 10 years.
But like the notes and how they blend and everything. Like there's actually more astronauts in the world than perfumers. That's a fact. It's a very, very difficult job that they do. It's taken such a long time, and we eventually got there. And actually the team had champagne when we messaged to say that this is the one, because they were like, thank God. They were like, honestly, thank God this is over. They'd had enough, and I understand. But now we all are like, it was worth it.
It was worth it. But yeah, that's a little insight into our kind of work life, because we don't really speak too much about it on here, but that's literally what we're doing like 99% of our day when we're not with Story and we're at work. It's just all of the stuff to do with memory, which is probably the most exciting job in the world.
It doesn't feel like work.
Doesn't feel like work.
It's so enjoyable. We're so passionate about it. We have like this little CEO chat, work chat.
It's just me and Tate.
And it's just like at night, I'm like brain dumping in there. I'm like, this, that, ignore this, ignore that, like this, that. And it's just exciting. I've never felt so. We always say it's memory or nothing.
Do you know, if someone said to me, right, you're going to work with memory for the rest of your life, I'd be so happy with that. You know, that's my dream.
I feel like it fulfills both of what we really love doing. I feel like my creative wheel that was quite unfulfilled for a long time is really fulfilled, like in the creative process of like making something, which is really like what I feel like I'm meant to do. I'm meant to create something. Do you know what I mean?
And I
feel like your business and how you like problem solving and all of that kind of thing is really fulfilled, and that's what you're really great at. I think the combination of me and Jack couldn't be more perfect, because I'm absolutely useless at all of the stuff that Jack does,
and I'm useless,
and he is absolutely useless. Like,
it's the perfect combination, and it's so random, and it's funny how life goes like that.
It is, because we both met when I had Hot Mess and Jack had his lighting company, and we were both like business people when we met, and we had our own businesses. Like, who would have thought 10 years down the line that me and you would have a business together, and it would be the best of everything that we've ever done.
Yeah, it's took a long time. Like, what has it been? 3.5 years now of learning everything, but it's been worth it. It's been we're still learning. So I'd say it's probably the most extreme. I don't know. I think it's a very hard industry to.
I think that's why you don't see people starting fragrance companies. A lot of people obviously like celebrities and stuff, they create fragrances, but they have like a big wheel behind them, and they just
I think
do
they
the
kind of out like
it's all outsourced.
outsource
They
it
just
to
do the
someone.
good bit of actually like, yeah, that smells nice,
Yeah.
and that smells nice. They don't actually have to deal with all of the, it's just so
Everything.
much to it, the safety and just getting everything right. It's just a really big deal. But
Well,
anyway, that's a bit of a brain
let's go
dump.
to
Lots
work.
of chats today, but it's nice to give a bit of an insight, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's
Nice to have a
it's
catch
nice
up.
to do a vlog.
Am I dropping you off home and then I'll go into work? Okay, right.
Bye. Right. Basically, I've said to Jack I'm going to make more of an effort to do the vlogs, because if you don't already know this about me, I'm actually a really big technophobe. Like, I just don't understand how things work, and it overwhelms me. Maybe it's, I definitely have ADHD. I know it about myself, and I have for years, but I still manage. It's not like at a point where it's not manageable. But sometimes things like technology can really, really overwhelm me, and I get so flustered that I just don't do any of it at all, which is hence why I'm not like on different platforms and stuff. Like, I don't really do, like, we do YouTube, but it's always Jack leading it, as you know, and that's why I've never done TikTok and stuff, because I go on there and I'm like, oh my god, this is too much, like, I can't do it. So at the minute I'm holding you up in a flower pot inside my bathroom, but I just wanted to try and do some footage without Jack being here, so I think I'm okay for now. This might look really strange, but we'll just go with it, and hopefully I'll get better. I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I am loving at the minute. I've just quickly got changed. This red is very red for me. It's really doing the most. I think it might be doing a little bit too much, to be honest, but it's fine. I've got a little bit of work to do, and then I'm going to go and get my nails and my pedi done, because otherwise I just won't find the time to do it. Shared this on my story the other day. Oh, I don't want to like it. I really didn't want to like it. They sent it to me, and I just thought, do you know what? No, like, I've got all of my skincare in a line at the minute. I'm really enjoying like what I've got going on. I don't really want to add another product in. So I was almost procrastinating to try it, which is weird. But I tried it and I absolutely love it. And I think, to be honest with you, it is going to replace my Ole Henriksen Peptide Moisturiser, which I don't even know where that is right now. It's just so dewy, and you know when you like feel your skin after you've applied a moisturiser and it's like almost like bouncy. Like, I always do a test like half an hour after I've applied a moisturiser and still see if my skin feels like hydrated and plump. And this has like such a bounce to it, and your skin just feels really, really dewy. Even without doing like your serums and all of that, this just works. It's just really, really good. I used to use their dewy moisturiser in the pot, which is different to this, and I loved that, but it's very expensive, and just along the way I just found stuff that was better for my skin. I think I jumped to Skin Food after that, and that was good, but that's only a superficial, it doesn't actually moisturise, it just makes you feel moisturised. But that is a very good one for under makeup, in case you're ever looking for more like a primer and something that's just gonna make your skin feel good under makeup. The Skin Food is really good for that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I also really like this, which is Ole Henriksen's new peach launch. When I first put this on, I thought, that's really heavily fragranced. I mean, it smells absolutely gorgeous, and obviously we are a lover of peaches over here, but I thought anything that's like really fragranced usually dries my skin out, and I am a very, very dry skin girly, face and body, so I thought this might be a bit much, but so far, so good. And I have to say, it's probably one of the glowiest products I've ever used with only one pump. It's called their Peach Glaze Glow, and it really does make you glow, like glazed donut vibes. But it's their niacinamide serum with peach extract and vitamin C, and only one pump. Oh, gorgeous. This, with that on top, and then sealing everything in with the Old Faithful, which is the La Roche-Posay cream that I always talk about. Wow, that is making my skin feel very, very good right now. Moisturiser wise, I ran out of my, no I didn't, I left the last bit in on holiday because I was rushing to get out. So I have actually resorted back to this very expensive Sicily cleansing balm, but I am on the hunt for something that feels, I just always seem to want to change my cleanser. I don't know what it is, but I've just not found like the one that I'm like really sticking to, or maybe I'll never stick to one because I do love really trying new products. But yeah, I thought I'd show you those couple of bits. I'll also show you this, just a very sneak peek. Jack might tell me off. covering up the name here, but this is one of our new bottles. It kind of looks like And Always here, but it's actually a solid colour bottle. It's like got an iridescent pearl to it. That's one that's launching in November that I'm using again and again at the minute. Mainly because, like I said earlier, I want people to comment on it, and I also want to gauge like people's reaction to it. But yeah, these right now, so exciting. So excited for the next 6 months. What have I got to do now? Got a few things that I need to do that can't really stand the camera up for, just a bit of work, bits and bobs. Got to test some new samples. I've got some stories to do for Epitome. I always say epitome, but it's epitome, I think. Or maybe I'm not even saying that right. But that's what's really helped my eczema. However, I have been using a lot of fragranced products at the minute, and especially on holiday, I was constantly washing my hands, and I'm not really supposed to do that with my eczema, so I have got a little bit of a dry patch going on that I need to sort. And I also wasn't consistent with any of my supplements when I was on holiday. I always just get out of the flow, but I'm back in the flow now, so this will be gone in the next couple of days, and I'm keeping my moisturiser on it. I did also want to show you that moisturiser. This is so good. If you ever need something just to keep your dry skin nice and moisturised, this is what I use for my hands. So I don't take any of my steroid creams anymore because I've not needed to with taking the gut health, which has cleared it up. Other than here where it's just come back a little bit, where I've not been completely consistent, and also been washing my hands a lot with like fragrance products, and also using sanitizer, which I should never ever use, but like on planes and stuff I get really paranoid because I am somebody who always gets ill after I've been on a flight. So, and I just shouldn't use that. But this is what I moisturise my hands with, and I have to moisturise them all the time because my fingers are so dry. I just get this from Amazon. It's called Cetraven. Really good. And also they do a little mini version which is good for travel. It's not been the best day of like what we're doing in the day, so maybe that's for another time. A couple of things that I have been doing couldn't be filmed anyway, so you'd just see me at a computer. I had a really long meeting for a couple of hours, which was for Happy Doggo, which is a charity which was created by Niall, which so many of you will know. I was made a trustee of his of his charity 2 years ago, and so it was one of our month-end calls today, and we were just going through loads of different things, and it was like nearly 2 hours, but it was very positive and amazing. And then I had some memory stuff that I had to do, which was some new sampling, putting some new breaths together, things like that, and I had an ad to film. I also made some healthy lunch from my ChatGPT food shopping list, which was really nice. I had a chicken pitta with broccoli on the side. For snacks, I had some apricots and dates, which aren't on the list, but I really wanted something sweet, so I had that. And now I'm going to go pick Story up. I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the evening. I mean, she goes to bed at 7 o'clock and it's nearly 5 o'clock anyway, but I don't just like to drag it out at home, so we might go to the park first or something like that, because she won't eat now. She has tea time at 4 o'clock. She'll just have like a snack at like 6:30 or something, so I might get her out the house. Jack's going to meet us at home first. He's going to get home for 5, so I'm going to go and pick her up and then I'll be back. So they say hop, little bunnies, hop hop hop. What's in there? Oh no, there's 2 in there as well. Story, look down. Go down. My godfather Dave owns a farm, and it's actually by appointment only because it's for autistic children, is what I believe. I'll get all the information and I'll get all the information and I'll post it in our description box. But it's in Burbage, it's right near our house. Nothing in there, Story. What about these ones? Oh look, he's having some water. Yeah, I'll pop all the information in there, but it's not a public farm, but just because it's my godfather, he lets Story but it's right near our house, just come and have a little nosy. But it's such an incredible farm. Yeah. No, we don't feed them here, baby. It's not that type of farm. Because all of these animals have already been fed. They've already had their dinner. So should we go in? Yeah. Silly geese, we're coming back to see you geese. Hi donkeys, nice to see you. We're going to walk round Story, see the goats. We're going to see the goats. We're going to see the sheep.
Goats.
No, they're donkeys, darling. Look, here you can make a donation. Because it's all free as well.
He's done a real lovely job.
Yeah, he's done a really incredible thing. Yeah, he's created this farm specifically for, I'm sure it's children with autism, but I'm going to get the full picture for you because I don't know the full details. It's completely free. The families can also stay in the house that he's bought next to the farm. I'm not sure how it all works, but I'm going to post all the links. Yes? Okay, where is he? How are you? Put it out like this. Sit. He's not much of a kisser. Hello. You're cute.
So cute.
So cute. Put it out. Put your fist hand like this. When you're doing it, put your hand like that. And then if it ever nips you, it's not going to hurt because this is just strong. Okay?
The bunny ball, the goat in the ball.
Yeah, let's go see more. Bye, goat. Nice to see you. Oh, Story's a teeny tiny goat with hair clips. Oh, hello. Hello, you.
Hello, Lou. Come, got hats. I get and again, and what can Nanny go to the? That's a lunch.
Story, did you see that poo-poo?
Yeah.
Where's that poo-poo? Can you see it?
What happened yesterday? Let's recap.
What happened yesterday? Had Lila, which is my niece on Jack's side, so Jack's brother's daughter, which was really lovely. We had a really nice day. We went to soft play and then we went to the park. Very wholesome, very nice. And then she went home. Oh my God, that is the biggest moth I've ever seen up there. No, up there. Look.
Where?
Look.
Where?
There.
Where?
Look. There's so many cobwebs, babe. Honestly, there's definitely some spiders coming down into our bed at night. We need to get that cleaned
Yeah.
up.
Look at the bird shit up there. It's all falling to bits. It's
I'll
all
tell you,
falling
it's
to
all fun and
bits
games having windows like this until you can't clean them and then you're being bitten alive.
until it's sunlight at 5 a.m. and doesn't get dark till 10 p.m.
That bit doesn't bother me. That bothers everyone else. Though everyone messages me about these windows all the time. Like, how do you sleep? I think I'm just used to it. But yeah, we had a lovely day yesterday, and then today it's back to our work day. Again, we're going to the gym later than we'd like. The Story wasn't feeling very well this morning, so we had to kind of like give her a bit of. Wouldn't have to. We wanted to give her a bit of love and stuff before we passed her over to my mum. But she's only at our house anyway, so she's just chilling downstairs. So yeah, we're going to the gym a little bit later than we'd like again because we need to get into a routine. But we're going now, and we're training legs today. Good afternoon, guys. It's Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. and myself, Story and Jack are going strawberry picking. We're going to pick strawberries, aren't we, Stores? It's going to be really, really lovely because the sun's come out. It was a bit cold earlier, so we might be slightly overdressed, but this looks really cute. What's it called, babe? What's
It's called Malt Kiln Farm.
Yeah, 12-minute drive from our house. Never heard of it.
And we've never done strawberry picking.
No, so
I've never
I don't know how long. I think the story will last precisely 3.5, maybe 4 minutes before she's bored. But
it looks like it's
she,
got like
looks like she can have like a run around.
a shop and butchers and
Yeah,
kind
and
of like a farm.
And on the way back, the other day we drove past a park that we've never been to. It's very local to us, so we're also going to try that to fill out the afternoon. Let's go. Let's go.
So, that's quite big. Quite a few different bits here. So he's in a sunglasses era, which is pretty cute. You got some mango.
I'm also in my sunglasses era.
I'm in my gym kit era.
You're in your never having a wash. Which, quite frankly, you've been in since I've met you. Right. Might need to go in and get, like, tickets or... Surely. Oh, this is cool, Stores. Wow, Jack.
It's more like a garden centre as well. Right, let's go get the tickets.
Get yourself farm fresh whole milk. Oh my god, look. Milkshake bar. Add your syrups, the milk. That is so you.
Oh, what? So it's like strawberry milkshake?
Strawberry, yeah.
So we're just having a wander around the shop, which is cute.
Any corner of the house that you are in should be paved with this. Yeah.
Thank you. So they said there's no space for the strawberry picking today. So it looks like it's got a bit of a garden centre here. So we're going to check it out. And I think there's also a coffee shop. Which is a shame that it's booked, but there's space tomorrow. Good evening, guys. You probably noticed the curtains are up on the side. That's because
there's piss dripping down the window. Cheers to that. Right, basically, in this house, there is no rugs left. There was a rug here. There was
beautiful rug.
There was a rug there.
There was also curtains up there.
These were double curtain, so they had a really nice thick curtain, and then these bits were just like the opaque bit, right? We can't have anything nice. We literally, honestly, this house has been taken over by dog piss and toddlers. Everything gets pissed on, everything gets ruined. We end up having to throw everything away. These sofas, they stink of piss. And do you know what the worst thing is?
It's
right?
there. You can probably see a stain.
You see these windows? Just imagine a greenhouse with a load of piss in it. Right, imagine we heated up, basically we on a Bunsen burner. That's what it is in this lounge, because as soon as all the heat and the light comes in, it just smells like piss.
No, Tay, every now and again, Tay has kind of a meltdown. Maybe it's, I don't know, a sunny day.
Every now and then.
And she goes, no, we're getting rid of the carpet now. The rug's going. It's going. And then the curtains are going. It's all going.
And it's for no other reason than the fact that I can't bear the smell of dog wee. And I'm so sensitive to it. Like, I can walk in a room and I can go, there's a dog wee in here. There's a dog wee in here. I can smell it. And I think it's
Boo.
this old man.
But we've got an update about
We
Boo.
have got an update. I was just going to say that. Basically, Boo's a bit of an old man. He's also a lazy git. Has been since the day he was born. And sometimes, right, if the door is even open, he just thinks, oh, do you know what? There. Or there. And he just thinks, there. That's what he does. That's exactly what Boo does. Do you know what you have to do? You have to follow him. And you can see that he halts here and you go, come on, Boo. And you're like literally shuffling him out the door. He's so lazy. He's just like his mum. We will be forgiving of Boo with his wheeze because we noticed that he had a cough a little while back, a couple of months ago, and it gradually got worse. And obviously we took him to the vets as soon as we thought, oh, this isn't just like, you know, this is like progressing. And basically we knew he had what did he have? Level 2?
He had 6 months ago, he had a level 2 heart murmur. And then when we took him back, he had a level 4, maybe even 5.
You said 5. It was definitely 5.
Yeah, he said it's hard to tell because you have to go to the actual x-ray to properly tell. But he listened with a heart thing. He says it's a 4 or a 5.
Yeah. Which, of course, isn't the news we wanted to hear because it needs medicated straight away. And so he's been on medication for maybe the past 4 or 5 weeks now. And all that will do basically is like prolong his life. There's nothing you can do to cure it once it gets to that level. It's heart disease that basically isn't, like they just said, that's old age. That's what it is, you know, just like as we get older and like you're like 80, 90, you start to develop things that are then like ultimately what bring you to death. A bit morbid. But yeah, he's got a level 5 heart murmur. He's doing really well with his medication. We're all positive vibes because we've had a lot of negative vibes and a lot of sadness and stuff in the past weeks with hearing that news because like Boo's, just like all of our dogs, they're like our life. They're our babies, you know, so.
Maybe we should just bring the curtains down and just say, look, have fun. They're wrecked. Enjoy.
Enjoy them.
Yeah, so we haven't been vlogging the last month. We've had a lot going on. To be fair, we're actually going to upload another vlog that we've just edited, which was back from March, because I had a couple of requests. So that is been edited from our Dubai trip with Perry and Ricky.
When Jack said a couple of requests.
There was
he
one.
means-
There was one. No, one person said in the comments, "Hey, where's the Dubai vlog? You said you were going to upload it." And I thought,
Jack's like, yes.
we have to upload it. The issue with that one was we'd filmed like 4 hours worth of footage. So when you sit down to edit it, you're like, that's at least like 8 hours worth of editing, which with our work and with story, it's like, I've learnt my lesson now. Film with intention. Just only film stuff that's worth filming. So we're still learning. I know we've been doing it for ages, but we still haven't mastered the kind of flow.
No, and also there has been a little bit more little clips of me in here, and I'm learning to use the camera. So I'm gonna hopefully do some like I don't know what I'm gonna do, but just some bits and things, even if it's like hauls or like food and snacks. I'm gonna like stuff that I do on my Instagram, but like more in depth. I'd really like to do that on here. So I'm hoping in the next vlog there's gonna be more of that.
Yeah, I think if I
Because
show
that's
you,
like a whole, like just how you have all your little things that you do, like, you know, you go to your football and stuff, like that's like my little things.
yeah,
It would be nice to show our separate things too.
definitely. I'm going to show Tay how to use the camera, and if Tay does more longer form of what you're doing, exactly all of that kind of thing. This is literally just to catch up. Just having a chilled weekend. We went to that place earlier. The strawberry picking was shut.
Yes.
We met a lovely lady at the Rebecca's Cafe. Really good.
Rebecca's Kitchen.
Rebecca's Kitchen.
Yeah.
We actually ended a good day. Like, there's a little play area in the garden, and Story was on there for about an hour and a half non-stop.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of like a Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Do you like the world of Teletubbies? It's like a green mound. It's like that with a slide. Super simple, but Story was just in her element. And then after that, we went to another park. So Story's had like the best day ever.
I would say if you're like near rugby and like, I'd say it's one of them where you probably need to be like within 20 minutes of it. But we just find sometimes with toddlers, like it's easy to entertain yourself because we don't need to be entertained so much. Like you just don't. With a toddler, we're always thinking like, what should we do today? And I think it's really good to have like new things on rotation.
Yeah.
Like every now and then we find something that we can add to the rotation. Like our parents, you know what I mean by that. Like where you've got something else that like, you know, when all else fails, you can go like, oh, let's go here. Like we've got like a fair few of them. But this is one that I feel like we'll add to the rotation. Because
Yeah, it's 10 minutes away.
The play area was not even a play area. It was like a bridge with AstroTurf on it where kids can just like run up it and run down the other side of it if they want to, and there's like a slide in the middle of it.
And that's
Story must have ran up it with me about 100 times today.
Yeah.
And I think the plus side to it is they've got a nice kitchen, which we didn't try the food. We're going to try the food tomorrow, but it looked like nice quality place. Looked like good coffee. The cakes look great. It's got a little barn shop. You can do your strawberry picking there in the summer. It's got like a little bit of a garden shop. So I would say that needs to be on your rotation if you close.
Do you know what? I think, I'm sure everyone else has this as well. Is this like, we were going to go Drayton Manor today. That's kind of like 35 minutes away from us. So I feel like there's on your rotation, everyone else has probably got the same. There's kind of like a within 10, 15 minute rotation, easy. Like, do you need to get changed? Does it cost a lot of money? Then there's kind of like the half an hour rotation. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we should upload at one point like what we've got on the list. Because we do have a list of what we're doing around our area.
A lot of ours does tend to be parks around where we live. There's like probably 5 parks. We actually added a new park to the rotation today, which is good. But yeah, like it's just like I think we all do the same things. But what I will say is that we are avoiding soft play at all costs because we used to do soft play all the time, and I actually really love soft play. But every time Story goes to soft play, she gets poorly. And Story used to be poorly all the time. You probably remember from our vlogs, like she was just she was going through it. And it was when we were in our soft play area. Now, obviously, winter has a part to play with it because everyone gets more ill at winter. But she honestly hasn't even had a snuffle of her nose for like a good while.
But then what about nursery? Surely that's kind of like...
Yeah, but I feel like probably nursery has to be like really, really cleaned. Whereas soft play, I know obviously they do clean it, but like, I don't know. I feel like some soft plays are different. I think some more soft plays can be a bit more thorough. And also like the kids are putting things in their mat, like the ball pit and stuff. Who's going to clean every single ball? that kids putting in their mouth and stuff. It's a bit
It
harder,
is
isn't
tough.
it, than nursery? Anyway, she went to soft play the day, and then she had like a 24-hour illness. She was just not herself, and like just crying, wouldn't eat, and it was the day after she'd been to soft play, and we just thought we ain't doing that anymore.
No,
We'll stick to the
she's been
parks.
extremely. Her immune system's been sensational for like the last 6 months.
It has, touch wood, touch wood. But yeah, we are a park family. We love going to the parks. Like, I just think it feels good. So if you can add that to your rotation, then do. And if you see us there,
Say hello.
because we will be there. We're going to go there tomorrow morning. We're going to hopefully do the strawberry picking there tomorrow. We need to book it.
Yeah, you need to book it online before you go.
I'm going to
get
wait
a
to have
slot.
my coffee in the morning, and I'm going to sit and have my coffee while Story goes on the little mound thing outside. Maybe get some breakfast there, actually. Look like they do a cooked breakfast.
Yeah. Hope
But
it's
just
at
have a
10,
nice
so.
Sunday morning, and hope that it's nice weather, because I'm romanticising, drinking my coffee, watching her play, having a bit of breakfast, and it just being like gorgeous Sunday morning vibes. That's what I'm romanticising.
Ideal Sunday.
And the fact that it opens at 10 means we actually get a slow morning as well, because obviously Story wakes up at 7:30. So that would be really, really nice. But yeah.
Yeah. But I think, so we're going to upload 2 vlogs. We're going to upload this as a little catch-up vlog, and then we're going to upload the Dubai vlog, both together, and then we'll get back into vlogging. So we'll upload something in the next week. So apologies for the delay, but we're back.
We say that every time.
We'll see you in the next one.